subscribe this channel, hit the like button and press the bell icon. Thank you guys. Hello everyone. So Raymond Murphy book unit 20. So guys, today we are going to learn about this, means going to, the use of going to, and we will complete this to will and shall, and one more part of will and shall here. So 20, 21 and 22 we are just going to read today, guys. We will see the difference. So let's get started. So here we are going to talk about I am going to. So look at the examples given here. Here we go. The color should be this. Okay. So guys, see, first read this A. It is written I am going to do something is equal to I have already decided to do it. I intend to do it. We have already learned about present continuous. Like present continuous, if I say I am going to my friend's house tonight, it means it is pre-decided. If I say I am going to go to my friend's house, if I say I am going to buy a car, so if you are using this going to, not that going to, if you say I am going to my friend's house, okay. But if you say I am going to buy, I am going to meet, I am going to shut, so this going to means you have already decided and you intend to do it, but it is not arranged. Just look at the examples. Are you going to eat anything? If somebody is asking, hey, are you going to eat anything? No, I'm not hungry. Answer came, no, I'm not hungry. I hear Sarah won the lottery. What is she going to do with the money? It means a question is going to be asked like what Sarah has decided to do. If she has won the lottery, it means she must be going to do something. So it is all about what you have decided. She is going to buy a new car. It means she has decided to buy a new car. I'm just going to make a quick phone calls. Can you wait for me? It means the person has decided to make a phone call. This cheese smells horrible. I'm not going to eat it. So there is a person and the person has got some cheese, but cheese smells horrible. The person is saying, no, I'm not going to eat. Means the person has decided not to eat. So going to is equal to already decided to do. It means you have intention to do something. Then you will use going to, which is also called gonna. Like, I'm gonna buy a car. So I'm gonna buy a car means I have decided to buy a car or I have intention to buy a car. This is quite clear. Now, if you talk about this section B, here you have to know the difference between I am doing and I am going to do. Like, let me tell you, I am going to my friend's house. I am going to buy a car. Are you able to understand what I'm talking about? Difference is if you don't use this going to, if you only use normal present continuous, like, okay, I'm dancing this evening or I'm going to dance this evening. So is there any difference between I am dancing this evening and I am going to dance this evening? When this going to comes, what is the difference between both? This is what we are going to learn today. So it is saying I am doing or I am dancing, I am going. It is already fixed or arranged. For example, you have arranged to go somewhere or to meet somebody. It means if I say I am dancing this evening, it means I have already decided and I have made the arrangements also. It means everything is planned, where I will go, how will I dance, everything is totally decided, done. This is when you are not using going to. When you are using only I am dancing, I am meeting, I am watching a movie this evening, it means you have decided and arrangement has been made. This is the thing. Now I am leaving next week, it means I have booked my flight. I am leaving next week means all the arrangement has been done. Suppose there is a guy is saying, can I make a picture here? Okay, suppose there is a guy and this guy is saying that I am leaving this place next week. Suppose this person lives in Delhi and this person says that, hey buddy, next week I am leaving this place. It means I'm not going to live here anymore. So leaving this place means I have decided, that is also correct, and I have made the arrangements also. It means I have already booked the ticket of maybe train or maybe flight, means all the arrangements have already been made till now. Then I am giving this statement that, hey, I am leaving this place next week. But when you say I am going to leave this place, it means though you have decided, yet the arrangements have not been made yet. It's just your decision, like you have decided that okay, you will not live here anymore. So this is the difference. But in spoken English, I would tell you that both can be used interchangeably. There is very slight difference, I would say, slight difference. Anyways, what time are you meeting Emily this evening? Somebody is asking, what time are you meeting Emily this evening? So, are you meeting? I can also ask, what time are you going to meet? So, when I say going to meet, it is also about your decision. But the arrangement is not there. See, so this is what I am doing. And if you talk about I am going to do, just by putting going to, what difference appears? Just see here. I am going to do something is equal to I have decided to do it. Decision is also here. Decision has been made. Maybe I have arranged to do it, maybe not. So here the option, you can see the situation here. If you say I am going to buy a car, it means you have decided to buy a car. And if you say I am buying a car, so what is the difference between I am buying a car this week and I am going to buy a car this week? What is the difference? I am buying a car, I have decided, everything is done, all the arrangements have already been done, I have already seen which showroom will be there, where I am going, with whom I am going. This is called arrangement. And if I say, hey, I am going to buy a car this week, so I am going to buy a car means I have decided, but I have not thought which showroom I will go. This is the slight difference. But in spoken English, interchangeably, they both can be used, I am saying. Okay guys, see, your shoes are dirty. Yes, I know, I am going to clean them. I am going to clean them means I have decided to clean them, but I haven't arranged this with anybody. Decision has been made, arrangement has not been made. I don't want to stay here. Tomorrow I am going to look for somewhere else to stay. It means I have decided. Now see the comparison. I don't know what I am doing tomorrow and I don't know what I am going to do about the problem. So what is the difference? I don't know what I am doing tomorrow means I don't know my schedule or plans. I don't know what I am going to do about the problem. I haven't decided what to do. Often the difference is small and either form is possible. Look at here, either form is possible. So I would say that I am buying a car and I am going to buy a car. I don't think that there is so much difference, very small difference, and you can use either. So this is clear now. Now the second use of going to is this. Look at here. You can also say that something is going to happen in the future. For example, look at this guy. Okay, the man isn't looking where he is going. This man is just looking at his mobile phone. He doesn't know that there is wall also. He might run into the wall. He is going to walk into the wall. It means, look at the situation. Seeing him walking like this, seeing that there is a wall in front of him, we can guess that, oh, he can hit the wall, he can run into the wall. So instead of he can or he may, we can also say, look at him, he is going to run into the wall. He is going to, we can say going to. Suppose you can see some clouds in the sky, okay? So seeing the clouds, that black clouds, you can speculate, you can guess that, oh, it is going to rain, it is going to rain. So it is going to rain means this situation says that okay, it is going to rain. Rain is quite likely. So the going to also gives this meaning. Look at here. When we say that something is going to happen, the situation now makes this clear. Situation is making it quite clear that okay, this is possible. Since this boy is looking at his mobile phone, he doesn't know that there is a wall in front of him, so he is going to hit. This is quite clear. This is possible. The man is walking towards the wall now. So we can see that he is going to walk into it. Walk into or run into the wall. Got it? So this is what going to is. Some more examples. Look at those black clouds. You can see some black clouds. It is going to rain. So seeing the black clouds, you are you're speculating, you're just guessing that okay, it's going to rain. We can see the clouds now. You can see the clouds. It is giving clear picture that it is going to rain. I feel terrible. I think I'm going to be sick. If somebody is not feeling good, not feeling energetic, so this is the symptom, and seeing this symptom you can say, oh, I'm gonna fall sick. So I'm gonna fall sick means it is likely, it is possible. The situation shows that it is possible. Got it? The economic situation is bad now. So if you can see the situation, economic situation is bad. Now things are going to get worse. So seeing the economic situation, you are speculating that okay, things are going to be worse. How can you even guess that things are going to be worse? Just because you can see this situation. This situation is giving the sharp picture that okay, if this is the situation, the result is going to be this. Got it? Now, section D. I was going to do something. If you talk about past, I was going to buy a car, I was going to meet him, I was going to beat him. It means I intended to do it, but I didn't do. If you say something in present time about past, if you say that, yesterday I was going to buy a car, it means you had that intention to buy a car, but you didn't buy. You didn't buy. So you can say, I was going to buy a car. It was going to rain. It was going to rain. It was quite likely, but it didn't rain. Then you can use was, were. Got it? We were going to travel by train, but then we decided to drive instead. See? So we were going to travel. It means our intention was to travel by train. But at the 11th hour, we cancelled it and we decided to drive instead of it. I was just going to cross the road when somebody shouted stop. Means it was my intention. I was about to do that. Suddenly somebody said, hey, stop, stop, stop. So I did not do that. You can say that something was going to happen but didn't happen. If you say was going to, it means it was going to happen but didn't happen. I thought it was going to rain but it didn't. So I think this is quite clear. So what conclusion is here is when you say I am dancing or I am going to dance, you can use both interchangeably. This is the thing. And you can use going to for speculation, like oh, it is going to rain, he is going to die, he is going to be beaten. Means you are guessing it. So this is what we got to know from this lesson. Now we have to read this, will and shall. Let's see what is the situation here. We use I'll or maybe I will when we have just decided to do something. This is also about decision, but just give some pause here. When we say I'll do something, we announce our decision. It means here you have not pre-decided. Let's take an example. If somebody says, hey, suppose there is a guy, look at here, there is a guy, okay, and this guy says that I will meet him. I will meet him. Okay, one statement. And if he says, hey, I'm going to meet him, or I'm meeting him, he says, I'm meeting him. So I am meeting him, it is pre-decided, all the arrangements have been made, but I will meet him, it is just an announcement at the time of speaking you are saying. Okay, I will meet. It means it is not pre-decided. Okay. I'll do something, we announce our decision. Oh, I left the door open, I'll go and shut it. You are just saying it. Okay, I'll shut it. I'll go and shut it. At the time of speaking, you are making your decision. Not already decided, not pre-decided. Then you can use will and shall. Okay. What would you like to drink? Oh, I'll have orange juice, please. At the time you are making a decision. At the time. Did you call Max? Oh no, I forgot. I'll call him now. So I'll call him now. You are going to make a decision right now. At the moment. On the spot. We do not use present simple. I do, I go, etc. in these sentences. I'll phone him now. Not I phone him. Means you can say in future. Okay, I will call him, I will phone him. But you can't use any present indefinite or present continuous just because you are making a decision on the spot. We often use I think I'll, I don't think I'll. So whenever you say I think, you must use I'll. I think I'll do something. Like I'm little hungry, I think I'll have something to eat. So you are saying yeah, I'm little hungry. I think I'll have something to eat. I'll have, you can use like this. I don't think I'll go out tonight. I'm too tired. So whenever you say I think or you say I don't think, try to use will. I don't think he will come, like this. I don't think he will marry you. You can use like this. Got it? In spoken English, will not is usually won't. You already know that the contraction of will not is won't. W-O-N-T. I can see you are busy, so I won't stay long. So I won't stay long means I will not. Won't means will not. Quite clear? So in this section, you just came to know that will and shall means making a decision on the spot, not pre-decided. Got it? Now section B says we often use I'll, maybe I'll, you'll, whatever, will, shall, in these situations. It means offering to do something. See, look at this point. Offering to do something. That bag looks heavy. I'll help you with it. So there is a girl. Look at here. Look at the picture. There is a girl. This girl is holding a bag. This bag seems to be heavy. This guy is offering help, though this girl has not asked for any help yet. This guy, seeing that condition, seeing that the girl is facing some trouble holding the bag, this guy is going and offering the help. Excuse me, ma'am, I will help you out. Like this. I'll lift it. So you can use future indefinite in this situation too. When you are offering to do something, you are offering to write a letter for someone, you are offering to hold the bag, you are offering to teach him something. So this is what you are offering. Nobody has asked you to do. You are going by your own, with your own decision, without being asked. You are going to offer your help. This is future indefinite. Agreeing to do something. First is offering, second is agreeing. If somebody has asked you to do something, you agree. Suppose, can you give Tom this book? Somebody is saying, hey, can you give this book to Tom? You agree. Yes, yeah, sure, I'll give. Yeah, sure, I'll give. If I say, hey, excuse me, could you please shut the door? You agree. Yeah, I'll do that. Hey, could you sit here for a while? You agree. Oh, yeah, I'll sit here. You agree to do something. Got it? You're offering your help. Again, you are going to use future indefinite. And if you agree, you're going to use future indefinite. Now, the third is promising to do something. When you promise, like, thanks for lending me the money, I'll pay you back on Friday. It means you are promising that the money will be given from your side to that guy on Friday. So it's a promise. So for promise, you can use I'll pay. Okay, future indefinite. I won't tell anyone what happened. If something happened, okay, suppose there is a girl and this girl fell down. This boy saw this girl falling down and this boy is saying, okay, you just don't worry. I will not reveal it. I will not let the cat out of the bag. It means this guy is promising not to reveal. So in order to make any promise, you can use future indefinite. That I will not leave you alone. It means I promise you that I'm not going to leave you alone. So this is, guys, got it? We use won't to say that somebody refuses to do something. The car won't start. It means the car didn't start. Okay, it is also like this. I have tried to give her advice, but she won't listen. It means she refuses to listen. But I don't think this is going to be used. If you say she won't listen, it shows future. But here this book is saying something else. This book is saying we use won't to say that somebody refuses to do something. Means I have tried to give her advice, but she won't listen. See, in spoken English, I think we can say I have tried to give her advice, but she didn't listen. But here it is written she won't listen. So as per the book, won't can be used for refusal also. And wouldn't is also used for refusal. But I haven't heard people speaking it generally won't listen something. The car won't start. It means the car refuses to start. Okay, fine. But instead of it, you can say the car didn't start. Sometimes we use the car wouldn't start also for refusal. Anyways, will you do something? Please do it. If somebody is saying, hey, will you do something? It means the person is asking you to do. Will you do something is equal to, please do it for me. Please do it. If somebody is saying, hey, will you please open the door? It means the person is saying, please open the door. So will you please open the door is equal to open the door. It means the person is requesting you to do that. So you can use this. Will you please turn the music down? It is too loud. It means the person is requesting you to turn the music down. Got it? Now, number C. We do not use will to talk about what has been decided or arranged before. You already know. We cannot use I am going on holiday next Saturday. This is correct because you have already decided about Saturday. You cannot say I will go on holiday next Saturday. If you say I will go on holiday next Saturday, it is wrong, grammatically wrong. It should be I am going on holiday next Saturday because you have already decided and arrangement has been made. Now compare. I am meeting Kate tomorrow morning. I am meeting, it means decided. I will meet you at 10:30 means you are speaking right now. You are deciding at the time of speaking. So this is the difference. Already decided, present continuous. If you are deciding just right now at the time of speaking, future indefinite. This is the comparison. We use shall mostly in question. You can also use shall like this. Hey, shall I, shall we? Like we use shall I, shall we to ask if it is okay to do something or to ask for suggestion. You can ask for suggestion also, or you can ask that whether it is okay to do or not. Like see, hey, shall I open the window? Do you want me to open it? It means like window is closed, there is a person, window is closed, you are here and you are suddenly asking that, hey, shall I open the window? It means you just want that the person is going to allow you or not. Like, ask if it is okay to do something. It means if I open the window, will it be good? Shall I open? You can use like this. Hey, shall I put the chair outside? It means, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to put the chair outside? Shall I do it? You can use shall I for this situation. Shall I? Shall we sit there? It means, is it allowed? Do you want us to sit there? This is. I have got money. I have got no money. What shall I do? It means you are asking for suggestion. Yeah, please suggest me. What shall I do, buddy? What shall I wear today? Please give me a suggestion. What shall I wear today? This is shall. Shall I? Shall we? Okay, for I and we, you can use shall. Shall we go? Just a minute. I'm not ready yet. You can just say like this. Hey, shall we go now? Shall we start now? Compare shall I and will you. Shall I shut the door means, do you want me to shut the door? Will you shut the door means, I want you to shut the door. If I say, excuse me, will you please shut the door? It means, please do it. And hey, shall I shut the door? It means, do you want me to shut the door? This is finished. Now, last guys, we are going to complete it as soon as possible. Come on. Will and shall. We do not use will to say what somebody has already arranged or decided. We already know will can never be used for already pre-decided thing. Done. Lisa is working next week. So Lisa is working next week. You cannot say Lisa will work next week. Quite clear? Are you going to watch TV this evening? You can't say will you watch TV this evening. So if whenever you ask any question or whenever you say any statement, when you are thinking about already decided thing, don't use future indefinite. Don't use will and shall. This is what this chapter says. We use will to say what we know or believe about the future, not what somebody has already decided. It means if you know something, if you believe something, you can use will and shall. Here this chapter is saying how Kate has her driving test next week. So there is a guy named Kate. So Kate has a driving test next week. Got it? Chris and Joe are talking about it. This guy is Chris. This guy is Joe. They both are having a conversation about Kate. Kate has a driving test next week. The test is next week. Now Chris is saying, do you think Kate will pass? So they are just using will here. It means it is about believe. Do you think Kate will pass? It means do you believe that it will happen? So whenever you talk about something, whether the person believe or not, you can use future indefinite. You can say, hey, do you think he will come? It means do you believe or not? So whenever you talk about believe, that do you believe that something will happen in the future, you can use will. Hey, do you think Kate will pass? He's saying, yes, Kate is a girl. She is a good driver. She will pass easily. She will pass. It means he believes that she will pass. Got it? So when you believe that somebody will come, you can use future indefinite. I believe, I think that person is very strong. He will win. He will win the wrestling. So he will win the wrestling. It is my belief. I believe it. Got it? Joe believes that Kate will pass the driving test. So look at here. Just focus here. We use will to say what we know or believe. If we already know it will happen, or we believe that something will happen, believe about the future. You cannot talk about pre-decided thing. He is predicting the future. He is predicting because he believes it. When we predict a future happening or situation, we use will and will not. When we predict, he will come, it is my belief. I am predicting the future. He will beat you, it is my belief. I am predicting the future. He will not beat you, it is my belief. I am predicting the future. Got it? Some more examples. They have been away a long time. When they return, they will find a lot of changes here. So, suppose there is a guy, the guy has already been away for a long time, and now we are talking that when they return, since they have not been here for a long time, when they return, they will find a lot of changes here. This is I know. I know that they will find a lot of changes because change is there. I mean, the change did not take place. Changes did not take place when they were available. When they were outside, some changes happened here. So I know that they will find some changes. So here you can see what you know, you already know, or you believe. Now see, where will you be in this time next year? I'll be in Japan. So you'll be in Japan means you know that I'll be in Japan. So you can say like this. It is future state of being. You know, but it is not pre-decided. You believe, you know, then you can use it. That plate is hot. If you touch it, you will burn yourself. So if you touch, you will burn yourself. It means it is, I know it will happen. Since it is hot, so definitely you are going to burn yourself. So you can speak like this. Anna looks completely different now. You won't recognize her. It means this is the fact. You know it. If somebody is looking different, you know that the person is not going to recognize. You can use future indefinite. When will you get your exams results? I'm asking about whether you know or no. If you know that you will get your exams result on 24th January, so that is the fact. It means you already know that it will happen. You can use future indefinite here. I think James is going to the party on Friday. See the difference. I think James will go to the party on Friday. What is the difference between James is going and James will go? Is going, I think he has already decided to go. James will go, I think he will decide to go. Will go means he has not decided yet. He will decide when to go. It is like that. Now see, we often use will, I mean, this is the contraction. Probably, I'm sure I'll probably be home late night. We often use will or this short with okay. When you say probably, you can use I'll, you'll. When you say I'm sure, you can use I'll, I'm sure. Don't worry about the exam, I'm sure you'll pass. So when you use certain expressions like I'm sure, I think, I don't think, I wonder, you can use will. I wonder what will happen. I don't think the exam will be very difficult. So these are certain, small phrases or sentences. When you use them, you can use future indefinite. I don't think he will come. I wonder what he will do, like this. Got it, guys? After I hope, we generally use the present. But whenever you say I hope, generally you use present indefinite. I hope Kate passes the driving test. It means when you say I hope, try to use present indefinite. I hope he comes on time. I hope she marries me. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. So for I hope, try to use present indefinite. Generally we use will to talk about the future, but sometimes we use will to talk about now. Look at here. We use will to talk about now, generally for future, but sometimes for now also. How? Don't phone Amy now. She'll be busy. She'll be busy. So you can also use she'll be busy for now. Actually, in spoken English, and mostly people use those models like she would be busy, she might be busy, like this. But you can also use she'll be busy for present time. This book is saying. but mostly people don't use this. Instead they use would be, they use maybe, might be for present time. Normally we use shall only with I and we. You can also say I shall or I will, we shall or we will. I shall be late this evening or I will. Oh, definitely, definitely. In spoken English, you go beyond this I, we shall. You just talk about any subject and you are free to use will. You are not bound to only use I shall or we shall. You can use I will, we will, they will. Of course, in spoken English, you can use. This is what has been taught in this book. The negative of shall is shall not or shan't. I shan't be here tomorrow. Or you can say I won't be here tomorrow. We do not normally use shall with he, she, it, you, they. She will be very angry, not she shall be. But when you talk about the difference between shall and will, you will get to know so many things, guys. Anyways, so this is all about this video. I have already made a video related to shall and will. Shall can also be used with different subjects, like you can say you shall also, but in this book it is not given. Anyways, see, anyhow I have to complete this book, so whatever is written here, though you already know, I think my recording stopped, so though you already know, yet I have to teach because I have to go as per the book. And tomorrow we will learn about this I will and I am going to do. I think they both are again and again the same chapter is coming. We'll be doing. Okay, let's see. I have to go chapter by chapter. Fine, guys. Thank you very much, everybody. See you in another episode. Thank you, guys.